Hello, welcome to Learning Every Day with me, Lisa Aaron. Join our learning circle and subscribe. Hello, today we're going to be learning about letter writing. There's many reasons why we write letters to people. Letters are a way to communicate, and there are many forms. We're going to learn about these forms of letter writing today. Letter writing, the 5 parts of a friendly letter. What is a friendly letter? A friendly letter is written to say hello, how are you? It is written to give best wishes or convey some emotion, like congratulations for something well done. Friendly letters are written to close friends, relatives, or people you know personally. 5 parts to a friendly letter: the heading, the greeting or salutation, the body, the closing, the signature. Heading: 915 Hidden Garden Lane, Riverside, California 92506. The heading of a letter should contain the return address on the first line, followed on the second line by the city, state, province, and zip postal code on the next line. Provide a space, and on the third line is the date, which goes in the upper hand corner of the page. The greeting: Dear Angie, greeting followed by a comma. The salutation or greeting on a friendly letter goes on the left-hand side of the page below the heading. The greeting is saying hello. All the words in the greeting are capitalized. The usual greeting is dear, followed by the name of the person you are writing. The body. The body is the information you want to relay to another person. It contains the main text or message to the person. Each paragraph should be indented. You write as if you are talking to the person face to face. You would ask questions about another person and not just write about yourself. Use adjectives to paint a picture of your ideas. It can have 1 or more paragraphs. Start with a greeting or question and end with a farewell. The closing. Closing, sincerely. That's the word of the closing, followed by a comma. The closing means goodbye. The first word of a closing begins with a capitalized letter. A comma follows the closing. The closing gets near the bottom of the page and after the body of a friendly letter. Examples of closings: yours truly, sincerely, your friend, love. The different closings have a different level of meaning to whom you're writing. You wouldn't say love to just anybody. Love is stronger than yours truly or sincerely. The signature. Signature: John Doe. The signature tells who wrote the letter. The signature goes at the bottom of the page after the closing of the letter. Here's a poem about a friendly letter. It's sung to the tune of Itsy Bitsy Spider. The author is unknown. I'm a friendly letter, my heading at the top, my address, my city and state, the date, and then I stop. And then I put dear someone, a comma at the end. Next I go and write the body, my message to my friend. I choose a closing like your friend, or love forevermore. I end it with a comma, of that I'm very sure. I sign my name in cursive, and now I'm at the end, and my perfect friendly letter I'm now ready to send. After writing your letter, you will need to put an address on an envelope with a stamp on it before you can mail it. The price of a stamp depends on the weight of the letter being sent. Here's an example of how a letter is mailed. Your name goes on the left-hand corner. In this case, it's John Doe, 918 Hidden Garden Lane, Riverside, California 92506. The letter is going to Ann Doe of 222 Bellflower Road, Hartford, Connecticut 06123. The postage goes in the upper right-hand corner. This is a very special type of paper that you can purchase. This is a special onion skin paper, which is very thin and is lightweight. You can use this special paper when mailing a letter around the world by air mail to save on costs. Let's proofread a letter. Some children write to Santa during the holidays. On the right-hand corner, we have 1129 Rocky Pass, Huntington Beach, California, 90742. That is the person who sent the letter. That's their address. Then we look down, we see the date. The date is there. Then at the beginning of the letter to the left, we see the greeting, Dear Santa. Then we have the body of the letter, which are the paragraphs of what's being said, and towards the bottom of the page we see the salutation being sincerely, and then the signature. We have the 5 parts of a friendly letter. Now, let's look to see if there are spelling mistakes or grammar mistakes. When I look at the address at the top, Rocky Pass, Huntington Beach, and California, they are all properly capitalized. By the way, CA is an abbreviation for California. And I move down and I look at the date. December is capitalized as it should be, and the comma after 1 is correct. The greeting, I see Dear Santa. There is a mistake here because Santa should be capitalized. As I move to the body of the letter, I see the paragraph. That right away I should know that each paragraph should be indented. I have been a very good boy this year. I have done my chores without complaining by fixing my bed every day, taking our dog out for walks, and cleaning my room. I got my report card and received 3 A's and 2 B's. I was only late 3 times to school. That looks pretty good. The second paragraph was also indented, so that's correct now. Bad boys and girls get coal for Christmas, but I have been good. I would like to give you my list for being good. Number 1, I would like a bike. I needs to be capitalized. Always when you have I and you're talking about yourself, it's always capitalized. Even in the middle of a sentence, it is always capitalized. 2, the newest video game this Christmas is called Zenda. At the beginning of a sentence, everything needs to be capitalized, so that needs to be turned into a capital T. Christmas needs to be capitalized because it is a formal holiday. It's a proper noun. 3, I need hockey skates because my feet have grown. Again, the I needs to be capitalized. Then we have sincerely, which is capitalized as it should be with a comma, and Mikey Jones, who wrote the letter. Now our letter is correct. Here's another type of letter. Here's a greeting for Mother's Day. Mother's Day is always on a Sunday in May, but take a moment and think of the qualities of the person you are writing to. The qualities: caring, serving, teaching, parenting, loving. These are all some of the things I'm sure your mother has been. Here's our letter. When thinking about writing a Mother's Day card, take a moment and think of the qualities of the person you're writing to. Your mother. Was she caring? Was she serving? Did she help you with school? Did she make you dinners? Did she help you clean your room? These are qualities of your mother. Here's our letter. Sunday, May 12th. Mother's Day is in May, always on a Sunday. The letter begins, Dear Mom, we just want you to know that you have been the best mother a son and daughter could want because of all the things you do for us on a daily basis. We want you to know that we love you unconditionally in the same manner that you have shown us. Thank you for being so special. This day is worthy of a celebration because you are worthy to be acknowledged for the loving person you are and the love you have given us. Happy Mother's Day. Love, David and Danielle. When you thought of the qualities of the mother, such as caring, serving, teaching, parenting, loving, you can introduce those into your letter, telling your mom of all the things you appreciate about her. So this is the example of a Mother's Day letter. Another type of letter is a good luck letter. Congratulations for your accomplishments. Best of luck on your upcoming performance. Good luck on your new adventure. Good luck in your new home. These are all types of reasons why you would write a letter wishing good luck. Bon voyage, which means have a good journey. In this type of letter, you still have your greeting, your date, your greeting, your body, your salutation, and your signature. February 19th, 2030. Dear Kathy, wishing you a safe trip. A cruise is a great way to travel. On a cruise, you go to many ports of call and meet people from all over the world. There is not a dull moment. When you are on the ship, they offer entertainment like magicians, talent shows, and Broadway performances. The dining is also great. The waiters will bring you anything you ask for on the menu. There are formal nights when you put on your best clothes. I love cruising, and I hope you enjoy your trip too. Let me know when you come home so I can hear about all your adventures. I can't wait to see all the photos and the people you meet. Have a wonderful time. Best regards, Francis friendly. Did you notice in this letter you stick to the topic of travel? You may mention something about what you know about travel, and you may talk briefly about yourself, but your focus is on the person to whom you are writing. Here's another type of letter. It's when you go on a vacation and you send a postcard. You send a little note to your friends or family about your vacation while you're away. Here's the back of what a postcard looks like. On the back of the postcard, on the right-hand side, in the center, you to whom the postcard will be going, add their address below their name. This is Johnny Smith, 4512 Maple Street, Montreal, Canada. And in the very right-hand corner, you place your postage stamp. And on the left is where you write your little letter. Dear Stan, having a wonderful time. The weather here is beautiful. I know it has been snowing there in Canada. The temperature here is warm, 85 degrees. I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt. I went to the beach yesterday. I saw a dolphin. We ate at a restaurant and on the menu there was gator. I think I'll stick to a hamburger. I did try the crab soup and it was delicious. I will be coming back next Saturday. I look forward to seeing you and sharing all my adventures and photos. I miss you. See you soon. Cordially, Charles. Here is an example of a person writing about their trip and the different things they're experiencing. Obviously in Canada it's snowing, so he's talking about being in a t-shirt and wearing his shorts on his trip. He doesn't have to worry about the cold climate. He's in a warm 85 degrees. He talks about seeing dolphins while he was away at the beach. He talks about eating in a restaurant, the different types of food they had, such as alligator, which he's never had because it's only in that area where he visited, but he's not willing to try the new type of food, so he's sticking to hamburger. And then he talks about when he'll be back and when they'll see each other again. He just sticks to the topic of his wonderful trip and his wonderful vacation. Here is another form of writing a letter. It's a happy birthday card. A birthday invitation. When sending invitations at a school, everyone in the class should be invited. If you're sending invitations by mail, your invitation can be selective. When invited to a party, RSVP promptly. Respondent, s'il vous plaît. Look at who is invited on the invitation. Do not ask to bring someone along, including siblings. Parents of young children are expected to be in attendance. Parents of children in elementary age need not attend. Bring a reasonable birthday gift, can be in the range of $25 to $30. Here is our invitation. Mickey would like you to join him in celebrating Mickey Mouse's 7th birthday, Sunday the 1st, 2030 at 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock p.m. at 1313 Disneyland Drive, Anaheim, California, 92802. Please RSVP to Minnie. Phone 714-781-4444. Please bring a change of clothes. RSVP stands for Répondez s'il vous plaît, which means please reply as soon as possible. This means a few days before the party. When sending an invitation, you should always specify the time limits of how long the people should stay and when the party is over. The guests should leave at the expected time. So by 4 o'clock, people should be going home, thanking the host for having them at the party. Another type of letter is a thank you note. When you receive a gift from someone, you should always write a thank you note, and better yet, it should be handwritten. A handwritten note is the most ideal way to show your appreciation. When sending a thank you note, be specific about what you are thanking the person for, because if you are too general, it'll appear generic, being a standard letter to everyone. The receiver may think you can't remember what they gave you or that you did not care for the gift. State how you would use the gift. The sooner you send the thank you note, the less likely you will forget to write it. The longer you wait, the harder it is to say thank you. If you do not send a thank you, the giver will worry and think you did not receive the gift. It's very important to be polite and to give thanks and to let the person know that you received the gift. Ways to say thank you. I'm so grateful for all your help. Thank you for taking the time. I appreciate. I owe you a favor. I am much obliged. That is so kind of you. It is much appreciated. It means the world to me. Those are all ways to say thank you, so you sound appreciative of what you've been given. Here's an example of our thank you. Here's the front of our thank you card. Dear Andrea, I want to thank you for coming to my party. We enjoyed your company. Thank you for the wonderful gift card. I will use this card to buy the magical misting cauldron. This toy makes mist, and then with a tap of a wand, a stuffed animal appears. I cannot wait to share it with you. We will have so much fun using it. When I play with it, I will think of you. Thank you for your thoughtfulness. Your friend, Claire. If you notice, Claire received a birthday gift, and the gift being a magical misting cauldron. It was a type of toy that would stuffed animals appear. If you noticed, she explained what the gift was and why she liked it so much. That's a very nice way to write a thank you note, showing why you appreciate it. Remember, a thank you note should be written promptly and should be delivered within 2 weeks at the latest. What to consider when someone is ill. When someone is ill, you should mention how you heard of their illness. Use empathetic words with feeling. Use words of encouragement. Ask how the person is doing and feeling. Express ways you can offer assistance. Express your feelings to offer comfort. Ways to say well wishes. Hope you get better soon. Wish you well. Take care of yourself. Take it one day at a time. Our wishes to you for a quick recovery. Here's our example of a Get Well card. June 16, 2030. Dear John, I'm so sorry to hear the news that you broke your leg while riding on your skateboard. Your sister told me this happened last week. I hope you heal and are not in too much pain. Did you know that your bones heal stronger at a break? It takes 6 to 8 weeks to be like new again. I wish you a quick recovery. Have any of your friends signed your cast? I would like to sign it when I see you after you return home from the hospital. If you need me to bring you the homework assignments and the notes from class, I would be happy to do so. Please feel better. Yours truly, Sean. Did you notice in Sean's letter of Get Well, he tells him that he feels sorry to hear the news that he broke his leg? And he gives encouragement that the bones will heal in 6 to 8 weeks. And then he offers help if you need me to bring you homework assignments, and he tells him to feel better. That's a nice letter to someone that is not feeling well and offers things that a person can do to be helpful and comforting. Another type of friendly letter is thinking of you. I missed you. I miss hearing your laugh. It's been too long. You've been on my mind. A thinking of you card. April 10th, 2030. Dear Angie, just a note to let you know that I'm thinking of you. I miss seeing you and going to the movies with you on Saturdays. I know you have been with your dad on the weekends. I just wanted to set up a time that we can get together. When are you available? Is there any movie you would like to see? Let me know if you think of anything to do together. Hope to see you soon. Your bestie, Marcy. Did you know that she mentions how she misses seeing her friends and that she's thinking of ways that they could see each other and how they can get together? And then she signs it, your bestie. A clap of hands for a job well done at learning to write a friendly letter. I hope you've enjoyed learning about all the different ways of writing friendly letters. Letter writing is actually an art. Everyone appreciates the thoughtfulness and time it took to write. Letters are a personal way of showing someone you value their friendship. Give me a thumbs up as a show of appreciation to let me know you like this lesson. Share this with someone and subscribe for future videos. Thanks for watching. Check out these educational books for their academic usefulness.